Hi guys, today's video is going to be a video that I have been kind of thinking about doing, and I've never really seen anyone talk about this specifically, so I really wanted to do a video on it because I felt like it was just a topic that is sort of new. It's not new that celebrities are political. Obviously, I think that, celebrities are people. I think that everyone needs to realize that celebrities are people and they have their own political opinions. However, I think it is a newer idea that now stands are kind of forcing their ideals on the celebrities that they stan. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into that in the video. But before I do get started, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. If you do enjoy it, go ahead and comment down below what you think of my opinions and my views on this whole entire thing. And please do subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. So, as we all know, our generation is a very political generation. However, if you just study history, the youth has always been pretty political. I have to say, the youth has always been at the forefront of a lot of protests and things like that. So I can't necessarily say that we're more political than generations before us. However, I think that our generation is very vocal via social media, so anyone that can't just get out on the streets and protest can simply post something and show their political views. So everyone's a little more vocal. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily more political. I would say that we're a more vocal generation just because of the resources that we have. And with that being said, we're also the generation that has really been at the forefront of stan culture. I mean, stan culture it's blown up because of our generation. That's what our generation has. That is our culture. So mixing the two together, you get a lot of teenagers who have a lot of one thing that I've never been is that person to have extremely strong political views, because I know that I know nothing about politics. I really know nothing about a lot of policies that people are talking about on CNN and Fox and everything like that. So I've never been that person. However, kids my age are always talking about politics. I know some people that literally only use their Instagram story to talk about this injustice and that injustice, and their political views about this and their political views about that. And I've seen people on the left and the right, and to be honest, it kind of gets annoying. However, everyone is entitled to what they want to post and what they want to use their voice for, so I can't necessarily knock anyone for it. Sometimes though, I just wish that Instagram was used the way that it was used in 2013, and just like posting pictures of your coffee. I don't know, just sometimes it's like, do we really need to talk about the tragedies and the devastation all the time? Anyways, I digress from that. The thing that I really wanted to talk about is that stands now, because of the fact that our generation is so vocal about what we feel about politics and everything like that, though I doubt many people have done their research, I have to be quite honest with you. We have a very vocal generation, and we have a generation that's extremely into stan culture, which then creates a generation that uses politics against celebrities. I'm not talking about celebrities being vocal and being political, because quite frankly, that is their right as human beings to be vocal about their political views. My issue is with stans who try to force celebrities to speak out on certain issues. That is a pet peeve of mine in the stan community. I have a lot of pet peeves. Obviously, the stan community, it's a mess. But that is a big issue that I feel like no one's really talking about, because a lot of people do it. A lot of people get angry at celebrities, like, why didn't you speak out about this? And why didn't you use your platform? And da-da-da-da-da. First of all, it's their platform. If they want to use their platform to speak out about just dumb stuff. That's their platform. If you really want someone to use their platform to speak out about something, then build a platform and do it yourself. I can't stand people who try to tell people what to post and what to say. That bothers me. It really does, because how would you like it if someone told you that you can't post your political opinions? Then it would be a totally different conversation. But to me, you trying to force someone to speak out is kind of almost as bad as someone telling you that you can't speak out. So that's number one. Like, you can't just force someone to speak out about an issue. And number two, what if you're mad at their answer? What if you're mad at what they say? Not everyone is going to agree with your political opinions. And stan culture, mostly liberals, let's just be honest here, let's call a spade a spade. Most stans are liberals. Most people our age, well, at least from what I've seen, you obviously you still do have those silent people who kind of just don't say what they feel. But a lot of people on Twitter are obviously very liberal people. What if, a celebrity says, well, I don't believe that we should have more gun control. I think that we need to go in a different route. Oh, Twitter would be in an uproar. And over what? A political view. Just like how you have a political view, they have a political view. Now, does that necessarily mean that you have to still support someone? Let's say, like for Selena Gomez, for example, her dismissing Black Lives Matter, that put a bad taste in a lot. But that to me isn't necessarily a super political view, because when you're dismissing something like a phrase of Black Lives Matter, it's kind of you saying Black lives don't matter or all lives matter, and that to me isn't political. That's just straight up right and wrong, racist or not racist, but that's a different story for a different subject. But things like that, if you see a celebrity say something that you don't agree with, you have obviously the full right to unfollow, to unstand, and anything like that. But I think that celebrities have that in mind. Celebrities know this. And so therefore, some of them might not speak out on something because they know what your reaction will be. A lot of the times, I myself, when I'm having a conversation with someone, I already know what you think. Like, I already can kind of gather what you think about a certain topic, so I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to have strife and have division and be angry, because everyone on Twitter is always so angry about politics and things like that. So celebrities might not want to use their voice because they don't want to have stones thrown at them. They don't want it to be World War III in their comment section and have to, deactivate their Instagram and deactivate their Twitter and be a top story because, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're not fully liberal. Like, give it a break. Give it a break. If you're one of those people who insists that, your fave needs to talk about this and this person hasn't talked about that, so they must be a bigot, you're dead wrong. I'm sorry, but that's just what you are. You are dead wrong as a person, because that's such a horrible spot to put someone in, to where you're basically saying, if you don't say something and if you don't agree with me, if you don't say what I want you to say, and if you don't say it when I want you to say it and how I want you to say it, you're done. You're gonna get canceled. That's a horrible, horrible culture and a horrible message to send. Now, I am not saying, I personally like when celebrities are political, even though a lot of times I don't agree with a lot of things that a lot of people say in politics. I just plainly don't. However, I do respect that because they're using their platform in that way. But if someone decides that they don't want to use their platform in that way and they want to just keep their platform, out of politics, that is their prerogative. Do not be one of those stans who forces their political opinions down people's throats. If you are one of those people, just stop, maybe delete the Twitter app, delete the Instagram app for a little bit, just think about what you're doing, and then maybe come back when you've come to your senses, because it's ridiculous to try to force your political opinions and try to force someone to say something when they don't want to say it. But yeah, that is it for me. I just wanted to kind of talk about that because I've seen a lot of it as part of the stan community for as many years as it's really been in existence. I've seen this trend, and it really sucks that people do this to people who are just, trying to live life and everything like that. But yeah, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video and just listening to me rant about this topic. Go ahead and like this video if you did enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of what I said. Like, do you think that stans really have that right? Just what do you think about this whole video, everything that I said in it? Go ahead and comment that down below, and please do subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna start trying to post regularly. We'll see how that goes. If I come up with a regular post schedule, I will let you know, but for right now, at least a video every week. That's what I'm aiming for, so hopefully that happens. Subscribe to my channel to see if I do that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!